Scouts for the next area that they were going to be using for that time that they were there, and they would make sure this area was a safe place to use. They would kind of clean it up, or make sure it was adequate for everybody to use during that time they were there. And during that time, they would lay this grass down to clean up the area. And now you see a lot of the men, they wear the yarn, the ribbon, and the leather strips, the horsehair bundles to represent that tall prairie grass where this dance comes from. And you see the headpiece that they wear. This is known as a head roach or alopecia, common headpiece that's actually made from the guard hair of the porcupine, as well as the dyed deer tail. These are intertribal dances that I'd like to share with you. This is known as the men's grass dance. And our singer today is Jay Sigrestoa, world's tallest whoopee. He's here today. But he's our singer. He's going to start things off. Let's bring out this gentleman here. His name is Robin Tara, now from Polo, Arizona. Men's dance.
CD, and when I played it, Joey said, "Oh, that's Southern drum. You need to get the Northern."
And the next song that we're going to share comes out, and it's a women's dance. It's called the Fancy Shawl Dance. You have Kylie here, who's been demonstrating this style. Long ago, young women, young Indian women, weren't allowed into the arena with the men. Instead, they would stand on the outskirts and support the men in this fashion. They would also stand on the outskirts behind the drums, supporting the men after the battles and after the hunts. But over time, women evolved just as women around the world came out with their voices. And what they did was they took the shawl from their arms and they wrapped it around themselves and they began to dance as equals with the men. So today we pay tribute to the young ladies who decided to come out and share this dance style. Let's give Kylie a round of applause. And the next style that we're going to share with you comes out from the Great Lakes area of Michigan. Long ago, there was a young girl, a young sick girl, and she had an illness that the doctors or the medicine men didn't know what her ailments were, what the problem was. So her grandfather, who was the most concerned, had a vision, and in his vision, he seen young ladies, and as these young ladies were their outfits. He's seen tin cones, and what he did was, as he came to, he created a dress. And first, all that there was available were shells. He put the shells on the dress, and the sound of the shells didn't sound like the falling rain that he heard in his dream. So he took 10 cones and he placed them on the dress. He put 365 cones on the dress, and this was for every day in the year. So what he did was he took his granddaughter around the great circle, and over time she began to feel better, and she began to dance. And with this style, this new dance style, women were able to share their dance style. It's also recognized as a healing dance. I hope you like it. Yeah.
Oh, look at hers.
All right, let's go ahead and give LaDon here a round of applause.